It was a good experience. If just to answer it quickly, I felt like it was a very powerful course that gave me a lot of grounding skills, so I could really, I guess, tap into parts of me that I was a little bit scared to see. Yeah, it was really good. It was a great experience. Well, if I was going to label the biggest outcome, it gave me the confidence to apply for a position that I really thought that I would not get, because I'd never had the confidence to try for something that was a little bit what I felt was out of my league. And I was encouraged to do so, and when I did, I was successful, and it was just absolutely amazing. I'd say it's something that I really suggest would be a really, really powerful thing to do. When you think about it, women, we think a different way. We tend to hide our feelings quite a lot. We pretend to be strong when we're not. And this was a really good course for that. It let me open up and be the person I am and make some really lovely friends. So yeah, I totally recommend it. Okay, it's basically a group where you go and talk each week and open up to different ideas of ways of thinking. It's something that you kind of have to experience it to know what it is. But basically, it's a really good program to empower yourself and make yourself feel good. Yeah. Jo, yeah, she's a hard taskmaster. I said that earlier. No, she's a great person, and I felt very confronted sometimes because she was really straight with me. She doesn't tell you what you want to hear. She tells you what you need to hear, and sometimes we're not comfortable with that. But then hearing what I needed to hear is what made me grow so much. So it was great. She's really powerful and a beautiful person as well. I've discovered that we really are the master of our own destiny, that sometimes we don't step outside the square. You know, some people are afraid of opening the door, like to go into that next level. It's a real self-awareness discovery. It's something that you didn't know that existed prior. We've all had a little bit of an idea that there's something more, but it was really good for opening up your mind, you know, to something else. I don't know if there was any one particular best moment. I think the best moment for me was not even at the group on the day, it was afterwards when I got home and I had like the light bulb moment, because it's very full on, you know, like you really have to explore things that you're not used to exploring, and sometimes you're a little bit inside the moment when you're in the group. But when I left and I went home and I was laying in bed and, you know, absorbing everything, I found, yeah, that the best moment for me was just knowing that I've got this, everything's okay, you know, it was good. Fighting with my my inner beliefs, you know, like everyone, I've had a bit of a journey through my life. There's been a lot of tragedy and a lot of things that you feel the average person hasn't been through, but I guess by the time you get to my age, a lot of people have been through all that. I think the hardest thing is reprogramming yourself to believe that you are worthy and that you are beautiful and you can be loved and you can be successful, and you just have to believe in yourself. And it's a very hard thing to take on board, because we're programmed as little girls not to be vain and not to feel, you know, that we're better than anyone else or anything else. But you've got to really have that attitude. I am just as good as anybody else, you know, and it's a really hard thing to overcome that whole old world beliefs, I guess. Yeah. Hey, yeah, no, I totally recommend the group. It was really fun. We bonded really lovely. I met with some beautiful people. I've made lifelong friends, and I don't know, I found parts of myself that I didn't even know existed, and I'm really excited to even think about growing and going into the next program, because it's something that, well, since I haven't been going weekly to the group, I've started slipping back into the old habits and that. So it is something you'll really get a lot out of. That's what I would say to anyone that was actually thinking of it. I mean that with my whole heart. Yeah.